Welcome to Time Frame Thursday, day 67 of the 2-Minute Author Challenge. Today's quote comes from Robert Half, who said, "Persistence is what makes the impossible possible, the possible likely, and the likely definite." I love that. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diamani. I help authors go from blank page to finished first draft to published book with ease. And today's quote is one of those ones that can really shift your entire perspective on life if you allow it. Persistence is a beautiful, beautiful thing, and it's for not just for authors, for anyone doing anything in any walk of life. If you're persistent, you will be successful. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but with persistence, success becomes inevitable. And that's really why I love this quote. I really, really do. Because as Robert Half says, it makes the likely definite. It truly, truly does. So it makes anything possible. Persistence plus determination. When you add that determination to things, that's how you turn dreams into reality. It becomes, and I love that term, it becomes inevitable. It really does. So I love talking about Steve Jobs in this respect because this is a guy who had a vision. He had a vision, and his persistence and his determination are the things that allowed him to transform 4 major industries in our world and flip them on their head in ways they never imagined was possible. All because of one man and one vision and a whack of determination and a whack of persistence. It's great. So he changed the computer industry, the communications industry, the movie industry with his animation with Pixar. I think it was Pixar. And the music industry, like being fired from Apple couldn't stop him. Like the board of directors fired the guy who co-founded the company, and even then he refused to stop. He kept going. He didn't care what the adversity was. He just plowed his way through it. And that is on some levels kind of crazy, but on the level of turning your vision, your dream for your life into reality, it is just the ultimate in terms of making it possible for yourself. When he started Apple, putting a computer in every home, that was crazy because IBM mainframes was what a computer was. And yet this is a guy who took that idea and made it real. He turned the Star Trek, communicator device into a thing that we have and hold in our hands today, right? It's crazy how many things that he did that have transformed how we live our lives today, all because of one guy. He accomplished all this with persistence and determination, and here's the thing. You can too. I don't care what your station in life is, you can make an incredible difference in your world with persistence and determination. All it takes is to build a plan. Work that plan diligently every day. Yes, and that means on the days you don't feel like it. Yes, it means especially on those days where you don't feel like it. Those are the days that test how committed you are to turning your dream for your life into reality. Are you willing to work at it on those days where you just don't feel like it, where you're burned out, where you're this, where you're that? Those are the days that truly, truly matter. So if writing a book is one of those things that's on your heart to do, if it's one of those things you feel called to do, if it's one of those things that you feel deep in your heart that you were born for this, then build a plan. Build a plan. And if you don't know how to build that plan, then I would highly encourage you to let me help you. And I would implore you to join me for the next edition of Unstuck, the free 5-day workshop for Christian nonfiction authors. The next one starts on September 19th, and we're going to walk you through the entire process of building a detailed roadmap for success so you know who, what, when, where, why, how, all those things, all those intangibles of getting your book from that blank page, from that idea in your head, to fill that blank page and get to your first draft completed, and then get your final draft completed, and then get your book published and out into the world. But all of that starts with getting your idea down on paper. All of that starts with turning that idea, that glimmer that you have, that vision that you have, into a detailed roadmap for success so that you have a plan you can work to get there. And it doesn't take long. We're going to do this in 5 days. You can actually do the entire process Yeah, realistically, probably in a single really intense day. But because, well, most people don't have one intense day to spend on this, I'm breaking it up into 5 1-hour sessions. We start at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific on Monday through Friday, and we go through every single step. So on Mondays, we start with a mindset. Tuesdays, we talk about the toolkit, the author toolkit, the things you have in your toolbox that you can use to make your book really compelling for folks. We talk about skill set on Wednesday, timelines, time frames, uh, uh, deadlines. That's the word I was looking for. Deadlines on Thursday, and then on Fear Free Friday, I love my Fear Free Fridays. We dive deeply into building your outline. We walk you through the entire process of going from blank page to complete detailed outline in 60 minutes or less. That's the final step. That's the final stage of completing that roadmap for success, so that you know exactly what to do, when to do it, why you're doing it, which is hugely important, who you're doing it for, which is also massively important, and you have this detailed plan that just makes it easy every single day to keep moving your book one more step forward. So, if that sounds like fun to you, I would highly encourage you to join me. It's going to be an exciting 5 days, and I look forward to seeing you there. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, I would like, as I always ask, please like and share it with your writing friends. Share in the comments what resonated with you, because those are always fun things to read. And connect with me on LinkedIn, follow me on YouTube, uh, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all those kind of stuff. All the links for all my social media accounts you can find at sleekbio.com/Christopher. Follow me there, that would be awesome. And of course, this month I'm giving away a pro version of the Publish Press suite of WordPress plugins. So if you have a WordPress website and you're trying to build a content schedule to help just keep promoting what you're doing, having a consistent schedule, this is absolutely the best plugin I've come across, and I tested a whole bunch of them to do it. And it's run by a company, run by a man, Steve, who is approachable. He is committed. He's committed to your success using his software, and he's committed to his software being the best on the planet. And I believe it is. I've been using it for a couple of years, and it has transformed how I make sure I get content published regularly, so that people who are interested in what I'm doing are able to follow along, and I can give them the tips they need to keep moving forward, just like I'm doing here today on this video. This is an amazing, amazing suite of plugins. So go to christopherdiarmani.net/giveaway, enter there, learn a little bit more about it there. And like I said, if you have a WordPress website and you're trying to schedule content and make it consistent, this is the thing. This is the tool that's going to make it happen for you. All right. But lastly, I want you to embrace this idea of persistence, because persistence is the thing that, as Robert Half so clearly and eloquently says, makes the impossible possible, the possible likely, and the likely definite. Because you can write and publish your book this year. That's entirely possible. All it requires is a plan and a shift in your attitude, and you can do this. And I look forward to helping you do that at the Unstuck workshop starting in about 10 days from now. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and I will also, I hope, see you on the 17th or the 19th at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific. Bye for now.